Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Sophia here from Zen Guidance. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's pick a card reading. So in this video, we're going to be looking at the messages that you need to hear right now. And this is an interactive pick a card reading, so it means that you get to be really involved in this. So by you choosing whichever pile you feel drawn to, then that will be the message for you. So just use your guts, use your intuition, let it guide you to make the choice. So you might even be drawn to more than one pile, and if you are, sometimes there might be more than one message in there for you today. Okay, so we have pile 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So once you've made your choice, you can go to the description box below where you'll find the timestamps for your chosen pile. If you like, you can pause the video for a moment if you really want to get nice and relaxed, meditate on the question, and then just go with the pile that you feel the most drawn to. And there are no right or wrong choices here, so whatever you feel drawn to, just go with that. Okay, so let's get started with group number 1. Okay, so group number 1, let's see, what are your messages? Okay, so we have rejoice in celebration in reverse. Emotional withdrawal. So we have 2 heart chakra cards here. Okay, nature spirit. Look at all of the green. So much green energy here, group 1. Swan, graceful transformation. Soften your heart and find your flow. Shine your light, know you are loved. Okay, so the angel messages that are coming through for you, group 1, is I feel like you're walking away from something or someone. I see you feeling alone, feeling isolated. You may be forced into isolation, or you could have chosen isolation, moving into a place where you feel more harmonious and at peace in your life. I see you being more in touch with nature, but this could also be a message that it would be good for you to get in touch with nature. Animals, walking in the woods, going for a walk in greenery. I just see all of this earthy energy come through here. So you may be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, Mercury, or Mars. But I do see strong water here too, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, with all of this cup energy here. But it's like the cups are just empty right now. It's like you're running on empty, or you feel that way. And you're just taking some time out for you right now. And that's really important that you do that, group 1. Because I feel you have so much to show this world. You have so much light within you. And this needs to be expressed. But at the same time, I feel like you've maybe given too much of yourself and you've not given enough to yourself. You are going through a graceful transformation. So this is where I feel softening your heart and walking away from things and people that don't serve you will actually help to open your heart more to the people that will be better for you and will serve your highest good. So I'm just going to look at some tarot messages as well and see what comes through here for you. Okay, so we have the Emperor card of Aries. Judgments. Wow. Okay, so 2 major arcanas here. 9 of Coins. Queen of Cups in reverse. Wow, and the Death card. More majors here. Wow, so this really is a transformative time for you. This is quite an intense one to start off with. But this is a very positive change that's coming. I see you taking control of your life, taking control of a situation that had you feeling so down, had you feeling low. It's something that has closed your heart. And if there was any bit of advice that I feel that needs to come through for you, is that don't close your heart completely, even though you feel you could be feeling betrayed by someone. You could be feeling very down, feeling very low, feeling something's ended, and it'd be easy for you to then close your heart and not be interested in love again. Whether this is about a relationship, this could be also about a job, friendship, family, whatever your situation specifically is. I feel that you need to remain open in your heart. You can still process and deal with the grief and the pain and the betrayal that some of you have suffered here. You can still deal with that and process it. And that might mean closing your heart, even if it's just for a couple of months, whilst you focus on these other things, you know, closing it to other people, but never close the heart on yourself. Always remain compassionate with you. You know, keep telling yourself nice things, how much you care about you, how much you love you. Don't ever let negative energy drain that away from you. It's important to keep that level of compassion for yourself. And when you have filled your cups back up, you can then extend them to others, and you can be more open and open up your heart when you feel ready. Okay? But yeah, this is something big. Something big is definitely shifting here. So for some of you, this could be a split with someone. If you've been with someone for a while and you kind of feel that this is how it's going, then this could be a confirmation of that this isn't ending here. For some of you, it could be the opposite way around, though. If you've not been involved in a situation that is ending or that feels like it's coming to that final place, then, you know, if you've been single for a while, this could mean a change in your singlehood. This could mean that, you know, this is the death of your single time, your single years, and it's time for you to have something more committed, because I definitely see you taking charge here. And either way, I see you being very independent. You are somebody that doesn't rely on others. You are someone that is more of a leader rather than a follower. You know, you don't let things get you down, even when you're feeling a little tension or you're feeling a little rough on an emotional level. You just get going. It's like, I feel like this is almost what's going on within your heart and soul or behind closed doors. All of this sort of emotional sensitivity, lots of feminine energy coming through there as well. But it's like on the outside, you show fearlessness, dominance, intensity, passion, this ability to change things like an alchemist. You have there's a lot of power behind you, and I feel like a lot of people look up to you and appreciate you for what you do. You could even work in a legal, something to do with legalities here with the Judgment card. Or also I see possibly military influences, or you would have made maybe a great military leader. You know, you could be the boss of your own company. You could be self-employed, but you're somebody who is definitely like at the top of the ladder. If you don't feel that way, I feel like that is where you are headed, Group 1. You are headed to be in charge in some way. Okay, what else can you tell me? And what else do you need to know, Group 1? Six of Cups. So again, much more emotional sensitivity. So for some of you, this could be even a reconcile. You know, something that may have been cold and dead for a long time comes to light. You may come back together with someone, but this does show like reminiscing, thinking of the past. For some of you, it could mean children as well. You know, children could be a prominent factor in your life right now, in your love life, or just in your home life, or in your work life. Yeah, I definitely see either children or thinking back to childhood, or just going back in time, going back into the past. But it's definitely something that touches your heart and soul. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so it's almost like I feel like money is good for you, or money is looking very promising. There's, again, so much green and gold here, so money, money, money. So if you're not feeling too great on the money front, then I think that's going to change quite drastically for you. If you're feeling already quite secure and safe in that, I feel like that's just going to continue in a positive way. Your wealth is going to continue to grow. You may be receiving new opportunities coming through, pages, messages, so you could be receiving a message about a new job opportunity or something. But it could also be about this emotional connection here. You know, you could receive a text or a phone call or something that alludes to that. And Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So I do feel like there's a sense of going backwards in some way. So yes, you are going to go back. Whether this, again, is to a person, but this could also be going back to a job or a career or a family member or a friend who you haven't spoken to in a long time. It is a sense of, I'm going to dip my toe back in the water and I'm going to try this again. You know, maybe you trained in something a few years ago and then you never did anything with that training. Maybe you look to open up and expand your knowledge, or go into that side of your career, or something that you've always longed and wished to do, even since you were a young child, that you then decide to venture into. So I don't feel like whatever's going to be happening is a negative thing going backwards. I feel like it's a natural part of the process that you need to be going through at this time, Group 1. But I am feeling that I need you to know that everything's going to be okay, and that you are very strong. And even though a lot of people lean on you because of your strength, your outward strength, and you have a lot of inner strength, but you do need to sometimes lean on others as well, is what I'm feeling really strongly, that you can open up to others. You don't need to always close it all off, isolate yourself in that way on an emotional level. It's important that you express that as well. So I'm just gonna now roll some dice for you, the Astro dice, and see what messages are coming through. Okay, so we have Mars, Cancer, and the number 11. Okay, so something very karmic I feel like is happening. This could be a message from the universe. It's such a lovely synchronized number. It's the master number in numerology, number 11. So this could mean something very divine is happening for you. It could mean you're coming into contact, or you're being led towards your soulmate. I see the 11 as a soulmate number. With the sign of Cancer, again, that represents the moon, children, the mother. So you could be a mother, or you could be having things going on with your mother or children. There's something going on in home and family life for you, and it may be even where you're taking that action. With Mars, it's come through now. Mars is finally out of retrograde and is moving direct. So it's been retrograding for around 6 months, and it's been tough. It has been tough, but now we all have a little bit more energy and more go. Mars is moving forwards, so I feel like this is where you will be moving forwards as well. Certainly in the home and family life, like I said, you might be forced to be staying at home at this time and working on those things, and working on building a home, maybe even moving house for some of you just came through there. Okay, so I do hope that this resonates for you, and if it did, please let me know in the comments down below, and give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy this reading today. And if you are new here, welcome. Thanks so much for watching. Please feel free to hit the subscribe button, and a big thank you to all of my current subscribers. I love you all so much, and your continued support. Okay, have a lovely rest of your day. Take care. Okay, so for those of you who chose group number 2, let's see, what messages do you need to hear right now? Sacral chakra and the number 2. Oh, the waiting game and the number 2 again. So maybe you guys have been seeing the number 2 in synchronicity. Maybe it's your lucky number. Spirit Keeper of the West. I love how even the colors are starting to align up here. I won't say what the last reading was, but it was definitely a very vivid color as well. So all of this orange coming through here. Wow, and even in this crane card, orange in the cards. So weird, I love it. Crane surrender. Let go of limiting beliefs. Be as expansive in your thoughts as your soul is. And then we have take rest. Follow the light. Okay, so you might be needing to take a literal rest at this moment. I do feel like even with this waiting game energy, I feel like things are kind of stuck right now. So you might not be moving forwards. You might be taking a break. Maybe your health and your soul needs it. But it might be a break that was forced upon you. But I feel something is going on with your emotions here. The sacral chakra represents your emotions, your creativity, your sexuality. It could be a sign you need to drink a little more water, or you might need to get more in touch with water, having some long baths or a shower, or going for a swim if you can. But I see this burning orange like the sunset. So maybe even watching a sunset if you can, I feel like would be very healing for you at this time. Maybe it's something that you do like to do. Maybe even you resonate with the color orange. But I feel like you definitely need more orange in your life. So maybe eat some orange fruits. You've got oranges. I was thinking, what orange fruits are there? Oranges. Mango. I'm not going to go through all the orange fruits or vegetables, you can do that yourself. But making sure you eat lots of orange. Paprika just came through to me as well. So adding some spices to your food, and I'm just getting this like warm and cozy vibe, like getting a blanket around and just almost watching like the autumn sun. With all of these autumnal colors as well. Maybe getting out in nature and seeing the lovely changing of the leaves, of course, depending where you live. But certainly here in the UK, I love autumn and seeing, you know, the red and the orange and the yellow leaves. And this is the vibes. These are the vibes that I'm getting here very strongly. Okay. But yes, I do feel like you are waiting for something though. You are stagnant, bored maybe, or just waiting for information, waiting to move forwards. Surrender. Let go of limiting beliefs. So you may be feeling a little bit trapped in a negative thought cycle, which may be spurred on from something going on that's emotional for you. I feel like your emotions have been triggered in some way. And I'm seeing crowds here with the crane. So maybe you get anxiety in crowds. Maybe you get anxiety being on your own too much and you feel like you need to be free. I mean, that's what I see with the crane. Flying, needing your freedom. So this may be a feeling of, yeah, you're feeling a little bit trapped and you just want to surrender and fly away. And it may also be that you're stuck very much up in your head right now and you're struggling to remain present. But let's see what else we have here for you, group 2. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords. So that's air, there we go, Aquarius, Libra and Gemini. Oh, I didn't even see that one drop. Oh. 7 of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I will read the signs, but remember that you could be any sign, doesn't matter. It's just the energy that I'm picking up here. Okay, that one definitely wanted to come out. So we have the Strength card, card of Leo, which is in reverse. The Fool. And then the King of Coins. So I do feel like you are working towards something, group 2. You are putting in a lot of time and effort into something. This could be literal, putting in the time and effort in your work to receive money. But it also could mean working towards something, working towards a relationship goal. But there's a sense that maybe you jumped in and out of things too quickly, a little bit impulsive at times. Maybe you have an abundance of energy and this is what is causing some disruption within you. But I definitely feel that's maybe what you want to do as well. Like it's like you're putting in the practical effort, but it's like your mind just wants to jump and disappear and be free and do something else. I see you feeling quite guarded at this time. And even if you look at the imagery on this card, the way that she is hidden behind this sword and it's almost translucent, so it's like you can see her but you can't, it's not quite so clear. So I don't feel like you are so completely cut off either from the world or from a connection with someone, but I feel like you've taken a step back and you are more in a place of observation, you know, rather than taking action on something here. So maybe if this is in regards to a specific person, but this could also be their energy. So if it makes sense, reverse the energy. Always I say that because I'm picking up on energy specifically. So I don't always know whose energy is what. So like I said, if it makes sense, it's the other person and that's how you're feeling, like they are kind of keeping you at a distance, then that's what resonates for you. There's a sense here with this Strength reversed of feeling weak, feeling out of control, feeling like you haven't got a handle on something. You may be holding on to your money quite tightly right now as well, holding on to your morals and principles. And I just see you kind of, yes, being sort of sat here, not making too much, taking too much action. I feel like you're doing what is necessary to keep your head above water. You know, you're doing enough maybe to pay the bills, to make this situation work in your favor. It's like you're doing what needs to be done here, but there's definitely a block here in some way. There's something that you're waiting for. What are you waiting for? Three of Wands. Okay, so you might be waiting to travel somewhere. You might be waiting for somebody to return to you. Someone that has been away and needs to come home, or that you are just waiting for information to come from the government or from, you know, the flight companies or something like that, that you ready to start traveling. But if this isn't about travel, it could also just be about thinking about the future, making plans for the future, being able to actually move. So yeah, I feel like you have all of these dreams and goals and ideas, but at the moment you're not able to act on them, but you're waiting for that. You're waiting for something to come through so you can be like, okay, I'm going to book that flight. What advice do you need to hear, group 2, right now? Queen of Cups in reverse. Page of Swords. Yeah, so I feel like actually what you're doing right now is what you need to be doing. I will say by holding back just a little bit, you are doing exactly what what is being advised for you to do, is to just hold back, stand clear for a moment, maybe just observe rather than speak out, because maybe you want to speak out and make yourself known or share an opinion with someone, express your feelings. There's something there that you want to express, but you're feeling like you need to be held back. And I feel like that's okay right now. That is where you need to be. Because with this energy of Queen of Cups, this can be your energy or someone else's, but this person here is pushing their emotions down. It's not very open with their hearts. So it might be something that you also need to work on. Like I said in the beginning of this sacral chakra energy that's come through, that you might need to tune in more with what's going on with you in an emotional level and what is causing you to feel unsettled. And it may be something totally different than you were expecting, especially if you do listen to your heart and what's coming through there. Listen to the emotions that you pick up on. You know, everything that you're feeling when you receive information from a person or about a situation. What does your gut initially tell you? Never ignore your gut, because it will always steer you in the right direction. Okay, so I'm just going to roll some astrology and tarot, astrology dice and see what other messages are coming through for you. Okay, so we have the number 3, we have Libra, and then we have Neptune. Okay. So 3 is a very lucky number, I like to think of it, but it could also mean you might be receiving some information around the number 3. Maybe you received information in 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years, hopefully not. But I see something there, and I feel like it's more so about something coming in, or even on the 3rd of the month. Again, this is a timeless reading, so it doesn't matter when you watch this, but maybe the next 3rd that's coming up, I do feel like something's going to happen around that number 3. And then with Libra, so there might be something happening within relationships for you. Relationships may be coming through for you. It could be a new relationship, but it might just be matters of relationships that are coming through that need to be discussed or need to be opened up with more, or maybe even leaning on someone. I'm sensing too there with Libra. I don't know, trying to balance things out, finding equality in your life. It's finding the balance. I feel like that is what you're trying to do, and part of you, I feel like, is drawn into this Neptunian energy, you know, going up into the clouds, trying to ignore what's going on, not really focusing down on the reality of life. But again, that shows quite a balance here, because you are going up into the air a little bit. You are thinking about the metaphysical, or listening to music and films and zoning out of what's going on that's stressing you, but then you are working hard and making those practical steps as well. So you are quite balanced, but that might be a sense that you do need to ground yourself just a little bit more and tune into more of your heart here. Okay, so I do hope this resonated for you, group 2. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments below if it did resonate for you, and please give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy this reading today. And if you are new here, welcome. Thanks for watching this video, and please feel free to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Okay, take care. Okay, so for those of you who chose group number 3, here are your messages. Oh, okay, so we have Destiny and the number 10. That is the Wheel of Fortune. The number 7, choose wisely. Offerings. Dolphin. Atlantis. Healing wisdom is surfacing. Stop and listen. Extend and deepen your love. Overflowing love. Okay, so I'm loving this already, group 3. So I feel that there is something karmic shifting for you at this time. Something that you are moving towards or you're being directed to. This is a new cycle beginning. Yeah, there's fresh energy coming in, and I almost get the sense you're going to have multiple choices here. You may already realize this. Maybe you have more than one person that is after you romantically, or is after you in a job sense or friendship. It's like you're in high demand. Okay, and if you're not feeling that way now, just be prepared because it's coming. I definitely see you being raised up and just feeling like the world is your oyster, like you've got so much going for you. Offerings, you may even be receiving presents, gifts, people coming towards you and wanting to be a part of your life and are willing to do anything to be it. It's crazy. There's a lot of intense energy coming through here. Maybe you are a healer, okay? You could be somebody that is naturally healing in their words is what came through to me. I feel like you'd make a really good counselor or a great shoulder to cry on, but I almost feel like with your hands as well, hands are coming through very strong, that you may have healing hands, okay? Or your hands are very talented. You may be an artist or a Reiki practitioner or even a tarot reader or a doctor or a nurse or someone that works with the hands, or a surgeon maybe as well. Definitely, I feel it might even just be a natural talent of yours that you can create a lot of things with your hands. So, and I see that, yeah, it's like all of these opportunities are coming through, but I get the sense you've put in a lot of hard work to get here, group 3. Okay, so let's see what else is coming through for you. Okay, so we have the 8 of Swords in reversed, air energy, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. So that shows that what you were suffering with, some kind of anxiety, a feeling of being trapped in your mind, like you couldn't move forwards, very much a dark cloud hanging over you, but I see that being lifted here, group 3. This is going. If you haven't noticed already, it's going, it's disappearing. Wow. And the sun is coming out. The sun is coming out in your life, so the dark place that you have been in is no more. Okay, there is light at the end of the tunnel for you. You're going to have a few responsibilities here and a lot of things to juggle. Okay, we've got Leo energy coming through now and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're going to have so many choices here. King of Coins energy. But you may be feeling a little bit stuck. Maybe you're a little bit stubborn at times, not willing to make any changes or not willing to give something else a chance. You might be feeling quite comfortable where you are, if that is within a job or if this is with a specific person as well. You may be feeling, I'm okay where I am. It may not be the most exciting, but it's keeping me going. But I just feel like there's lots of choices and directions that you could choose to go in. 8 of Coins. But whatever you choose to do, you're going to work really hard at it. You're going to take that time. I told you about putting in that effort, like you work really hard. That is the card of working hard. I mean, look at him. He's like, you know, adding his little, I don't even know what that is, pole thing to the top. He's adding in the final piece of this puzzle. Okay, this masterpiece, whatever he's creating. So it's like you are definitely somebody who works hard, and I feel like you are reaching the top of your game. You are not somebody that gives up. Definitely getting strong Capricorn vibes now coming through here. Okay, that was too many. What else can you tell me? I love this. So any heartbreak or pain that you've been feeling, betrayal in your life, you're letting this go, you know. This in the upright is tremendous pain and loss, backstabbing, heartbreak, third-party situations, someone doing you wrong. Being reversed, you're leaving this in the past. You're leaving this energy behind and you're moving forwards. I love this group 3. One of my favorite readings, I think, now to date. 6 of Swords. So you are still thinking about something. You haven't quite let something go in your mind, but I feel that, oh wow. So, and then we've had the Strength card come out here in the upright. But yeah, I feel like there's a sense that you will still ruminate about something and you do go back and forth. So it's like you haven't quite let it go yet. But I don't feel like it's in a bad way, because we've got all of this energy of letting go of anxiety, releasing toxic situations. So you've let a lot of that go. But yeah, there's something, and almost I feel like because this card is pointing in the sun direction, so it's like you're going to move forwards back into the sunshine again, because I feel like you were happy before this situation occurred. You were in a happy place. So I feel like you're almost you're thinking about going back, like when you were happy. So actually, of all the times, this can be a negative connotation, especially if it's obsessing about something negative. I feel this is more so something more positive here for you. And if this is you that is still in this negative headspace, holding on to limiting self-beliefs or to a situation that doesn't serve you, don't worry, because you're going to be letting this go. You're going to be releasing it, even if you don't want to. I feel like something's going to happen that's going to trigger you, and you're going to feel so much stronger in your life. You're going to feel more on top of things. Again, you're going to be admired. People really look up to you. They find you so attractive physically, but also mentally. You're someone that's very passionate about what they do. And yeah, you're like a magnet to people. People are drawn to you. Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so it's time now to let your guard down, because you've done all of the work. You've done the emotional work. You've done the healing. It's time for fresh energy. It's time for a new beginning and a new start. So it's time for you to drop your guard a little bit and to be more open to the possibilities that are around you, and to get out of your comfort zone. So I'm just going to roll some dice here as well, the astrology dice. Okay, so we have the number 7, we have Leo, and then we have Saturn. Wow, so we've got Leo, Saturn, rules Capricorn. So definitely a lot of fire and earth here. 7 is a very spiritual number. It might be your lucky number, but it could be something that happens within 7 days, something that changes in 7 days or 7 weeks or the 7th of the month. Definitely something with the number 7 there. And then with Leo energy again is about being in the spotlight, being seen, being noticed, with its ruling planet being the sun. The sun shines and shines brightly. So this is the energy I feel like you're going to be in very soon, especially if you're still feeling a little bit dark or isolated in some way. That's going to change very soon, and your inner Leo is going to be shining. And this is because you have been working very hard with this Saturn energy. Whatever Saturn influences causes, it can restrict things, but it also causes you to have to work harder and harder and harder. So I feel like whatever you've been doing, you've been plugging away, you haven't given up, and I see you keep doing that, and then you will receive some rewards for all of your efforts. Okay, so I hope that resonated for you, group 3. Let me know down in the comments below if it did, and please give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy this reading today. And if you are new here, welcome. Thanks for watching this video. Please feel free to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Okay, have a lovely rest of your day. Take care. Okay, so for those of you who chose group number 4, let's see your messages. What do you need to hear? So we have intuition in reverse and the number 2. Whoa, okay. Awareness in reverse and the number 1. There is something that you're not seeing. I can tell you that straight away. Your intuition is blocked. I feel like there is a sign trying to get through to you, but you are just not aware. You can't see it. Grandfather sky. Some of you might be receiving a message from a grandparent passed on. Could be a grandfather, could be a grandmother, or there could be an older male influence in your life that could have something to do with this. Peacock. Self-love. Time to celebrate you and all your magnificent light. Okay, and then we have trust in yourself. Celebrate your true life. Okay, yeah, so this is you not trusting yourself about something. There is something that you, on a deeper level, you know either is right or isn't right. I will look at tarot to try and confirm what this is for you. But you know on a deeper level something isn't right, and you haven't been trusting yourself to make that decision. There's a lot of dark and nighttime here, so I feel like almost like your dreams are trying to tell you something. You might be having very vivid dreams. Maybe even peacocks were in your dreams, or maybe you like peacock feathers or those beautiful colours, the deep turquoises and golds and greens. So there might be something in the imagery there that fits with you. Maybe you like just those colours around you. Maybe you're specifically drawn to those colours too. And with the blue energy, there's a lot coming through about the throat chakra. So there might be something going on with your throat physically, but it also could be you not speaking your truth or feeling repressed in some way. Sometimes it can be oversharing or over talking as well without the real substance. There's something going on there for you, group 4. So, I do also feel there's something going on with the third eye chakra, with all of this awareness being reversed, with you just not seeing something very clearly. So let's see if tarot can help us unpick what this is. Okay, so we have the fountain in reverse, but look at all of those colours. Like I said, if you have been drawn to any of the other messages, you will see that through almost every one of the readings today, they have been colour themed. And this was completely unintentional because I don't look at the cards when I choose them. I lay them out face down and I look at them at the same time as I read them for you, because I want to get that instinctual feeling when I look at them. So but I love it. I love how they all just synchronize and line up here. So look at all these colors, peacock colors right here, blues and greens and golds. And being in reverse, this card is saying that there is a breakthrough needed, but there's a block. There is a block on this breakthrough. Something is blocking it. Ace of coins. Okay, so it could be money, it could be an issue. There could be a block with money, but this can also be money coming in, like a windfall of money, or you're receiving an offer or a message. It's something that is very brand new, shiny, a shiny new opportunity that you might be missing. The Magician. Even look at that and the way that he's kind of peering through. I'm not sure what that is. Kind of looks like a paintbrush, and then I think it looks like scissors. It's got so many beautiful images, and we've got the infinity sign there. But yeah, almost the way I see him kind of peeking through. So it's like you have a lot of abilities within you, but you might not be utilizing them in the best way that you could. You have a lot of power, I feel, group 4. So I keep wanting to say 3. Maybe group 3's message will resonate for you as well, because it keeps wanting to come out. But sorry, group 4. Group 4, absolutely. So 9 of Swords in reverse. So I do sense that you are feeling very dark, feeling in a dark place. Again, look at all that dark energy that's come through here. And also the contrast of the dark, the blacks against the reds and the oranges. Yeah, so there's something kind of ominous, very intense about this. So you might have been suffering with nightmares, or struggle sleeping, maybe even insomnia for some of you. Or maybe sleeping too much. That can also be an issue for some people. But with this energy right here, I feel like it's being lifted because it's come out in reverse. So whatever's been going on for you, all of this darkness is going to lift. So I feel like you are being called to know that, okay, group 4, which will help you to, stay strong and have that inner knowing that things are going to get better. But you need to listen to the signs that are coming through. 3 of Wands. So this could be travel. You could be traveling, making travel plans, looking to relocate or even move. But I see it could also be something to do with Sagittarius. Maybe you're a Sagittarius, or a Sagittarius. I don't know why I'm getting those strong Sagittarian vibes from that card there. So it also could mean that maybe you're involved with somebody that's long distance. Maybe you have a long distance relationship, or even like business. Maybe you travel a lot for business, or even that your partner is from somewhere very far away. Okay, what else can you tell me here that you need to hear, group 4? High Priestess in reverse. So this looks like something that has been hidden is now going to be exposed and brought out into the sunlight. Okay, so these could be something that you've been keeping from others. Could even be like a secret business or a secret partnership you've been keeping to yourself. But it also could be something external that then comes to your eye line. Something that is revealed, something that you needed to see. Yes, there is something that you've been needing to see. 3 of Cups in reverse. So that's the card of isolation, being on your own, not being open to seeing friends or family, or being restricted and forced for some of you. But with the Empress there, That is the mother of the deck. So you might be a mother. You might be having issues with your mother. But it also shows that you have this nurturing and motherly instinct. Okay, it doesn't matter whether you're male or female. You have a nurturing quality to you. So it also may be you look to embrace what's going on in more of a motherly way. But it also could be for some of you issues that you have been dealing with here. The High Priestess in reverse can sometimes show reproductive issues or hormonal imbalances. So that might even be something that you've been suffering with. Okay, what else can you tell me here? I'm just going to ask specifically. I haven't been asking specific questions for any of the readings today like I usually do. I just wanted to really go with what messages are coming through. But I do want to just ask, what is it that you're not seeing? And if you're not meant to know, it'll be nice and vague. If you are meant to know, it'll be very accurate. So let's see. What is it that you are not seeing, group 4? Okay, Page of Cups in reverse. So page, child. So again, we've got children coming up. Children, somebody younger, a new love that hasn't worked out, or somebody is very emotionally immature. There's something there. It is being vague, of course, but I feel that that should be enough of a clue. It might even be for some of you, there could be a bit of denial and thinking, I don't want children, but that might be something that's coming up for you, realizing that you do want children. Or in the opposite, maybe that you thought you did, but now you don't. Or that you wanted to have children, but you can't, or you're not with the right person, or there's something going on there. You know, but it also could be for some of you that are in a relationship with somebody who acts very childish, like a child. You know, but this is a general reading, of course, so take what resonates. But hopefully that will help to push you in that direction so the blinkers can come off from your eyes, because you do need to see, and I feel like you do need to tap into your intuition and your third eye. Try to meditate, but try to also notice the synchronicities around you. Notice numbers that you might be seeing, number sequences. Notice the feelings within you, feelings in your gut, or things that pop into your mind. Just try to be aware as best as you can, and even like writing things down, keeping a journal, even a dream journal, especially if you're having very vivid dreams. Try writing them down, which will help you to remember them more so in the future, but also you can look back on them as a reference, of course. Okay, so I'm just going to roll some of the astrology dice for final messages. Final messages for group 4. Okay, so we have the Sun, we have the number 1, and then we have Sagittarius, of course. So you could have your Sun in Sagittarius. Okay, that's only going to be for a select few of you there, of course. But I see with all of this darkness here, this is your time to shine. It's your time to get more into the spotlight. The Sun rules Leo, and Leo likes to be seen. Leo likes to be heard. Okay, and especially with that Sagittarius energy, you might even be very interested in more philosophical things. Or again, this can be traveling to different places, higher learning. So maybe you're looking to learn something new. I do see with the number 1, that's a fresh start. So something new is coming your way, but you must unblock that intuition in order to see that new beginning for what it is, because we did have that Ace of Coins come through here. So lots of depictions here of new energy coming through and new opportunities, but you have to be able to see those opportunities in order for you to take them on, right? So it might even be, again, for some of you might be traveling. Travel's coming through very strongly here, and long distance. So I just feel like get prepared, because something new is coming. So especially where you've been feeling like, oh, are things going to move forwards? Yes, things are going to move forwards, but you might need to step into this peacock energy as well, because what are peacocks to? They like to be seen. They like to show off. So nothing wrong with showing off your gifts and abilities and the hard work that you've put in. It might be time for you to emerge from the chrysalis, from the place where you've been in the shadows. It's time to step into your light, group 4. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope this resonated for you, and if it did, please leave a comment down below and give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy this reading today. And please feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, have a lovely rest of your day, group 4. Take care. Okay, so for those of you who chose group number 5, let's see, what do you need to hear right now? So we have a victory and success and the number 6, but you could take it as a 9, seeing as it's reversed. We have hope in reverse with the number 17, number 8 in numerology. Gathering your tribe. Dragon, Gaia's gateway, access Earth's inner wisdom. Relax and reflect, long-term success. Okay, and I have said with most of the other readings today, we've had a color theme, but in this one, I'm not seeing a color theme as much as I'm seeing shapes with all of these circles here. So it might be a sense that you've been going round in a circle, but it could also mean a new cycle. Circle is beginning, like turning the circle around and starting again, starting fresh. So, but I feel like there's something, it seems more well balanced in the color theme here. So this is intriguing me. With the dragon energy here, I feel like you're a very powerful person. You may be born in the sign or the year of the dragon. Okay, I mean, I know I was born in the year of the dragon, 88, and obviously it goes every 12 years. So if you know your Chinese zodiac sign, you might be a dragon. But I do feel whether you are or you're not, you are exuding that dragon-like energy. So in the Chinese zodiac, dragon is the only one that is a mythical or imagined creature. The other ones are all of mammals that we find here on planet Earth. So there is definitely something very special about you, group 5. Absolutely. You may even be drawn to people that have that dragon energy, but you just exude it massively. Gathering your tribe. I feel like you have a lot of people around you, or you usually do. You might be struggling at this moment, depending on where you are located, how things are restricted for you. I feel like usually you have a lot of people around you. You have people that look up to you, people that follow you. You might even be gathering those people together. This could be you celebrating something, celebrating the holidays. But there's something here where your hope has been dashed. You're struggling. You may feel like you have failed in something. Yeah, so you might be experiencing a setback at this moment, but I feel like it's only a minor setback, because I think whatever you're doing, it's something bigger, way bigger than whatever this setback is, because you've got long-term success here, and it might be something that you need to just sit back and reflect on and realize that you do have something very special, whether this is about career, relationships, romantically, friendships, family, but there's something here that you have put the time and the effort into, and you will achieve the results from that. Okay, let's see what the tarot has to say. Okay, so we have the King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but it could be any sign. Two of Swords reversed. 5 of Cups reversed. Ooh, 2 of Cups. This is definitely the weirdest one today, but I love it. Okay. Very up and down, but I feel like this is a very positive up and down for you, group 5. So with the Hermit energy, that's the card of Virgo, but this is all about going introverted, maybe being locked out, being isolated, going within yourself. So you could have pushed other people away for the moment whilst you dealt with something that caused you a lot of pain. I feel like it's over. So if this was a heartbreak from a relationship, you might have gone cold on that situation and you're deciding to move forwards and let that pain go. If this is about your career or business, it could be you just taking some time out, taking some time off, reflecting on whether this is something that you want to go ahead with, whether it's something that you really want or need in your life, or whether it's you could choose a different path. But I do feel like whatever it is, you do really love. Okay, again, if this is about a person or a job, I'm being very general today, my lovely pick a card readers. Okay, I'm trying to be more general rather than specifically. I'm not doing specific love messages today. I'm just going to go with what I see. So I feel that this could be about a situation with somebody that you haven't spoken to in a while. But I can't ignore love because we have the Two of Cups here. So this is you being in unison with someone. It can be two friends together. It can be family members together. But I feel there's much more of a romantic sensibility to this card. It is very romantic. It is a mutual love and affection for each other. So you may have pushed someone away. They may have pushed you away, but I definitely see the situation going cold, letting go of past pain and hurt and loss, letting it go, moving forwards, opening up your heart. So this could be you opening your heart, but it could be the other person opening their heart too and being more expressive in their emotions and feelings. With this Two of Swords, I feel like maybe one of you was blocked, or you blocked the other one from, you maybe blocked each other on social media or via text, or maybe you just have gone cold and you've just not spoken for quite some time. But I see that ending, and I see communication being opened up. And then I see this, it's like you two come together in a really beautiful and positive way. Okay. It could even be for some of you that leaving something else, leaving a situation behind, especially if you're like, I'm not going back to anybody. I'm ready for something new. So this could be new energy here. So for some of you, it could be a reconcile from someone you've not spoken to for a while, and you come back together. But I do definitely get the sense there's new energy here too. So this, if you're completely done in this situation in the past, you're ready to move forward. This is definitely you moving forwards and finding something. Like it's either a renewal of love, so it's going to be very different to how it was, or it's someone brand new. So it's looking overwhelmingly good, Group 5. So what else can you tell me, please? What else do you need to hear? Nine of Wands reversed. So you may feel like giving up on something that you're very passionate about. I see you feeling tired, having a lot of responsibilities on your shoulders, and just feeling like you just need to give up for a moment. You may be waiting for something to be righted here, a wrong to be righted in a karmic sense, maybe an apology to come through. Knight of Cups in reverse. So there's a lot of male energy coming through this reading. So you might be a male watching this, and this is your energy. But it's also, if you're female, this could be, you know, there's a male-dominated reading. Like there's a lot of men in your life. You know, maybe you have lots of brothers, or your father's very prominent in your life, or you have more than one romantic interest. But there's a lot of men here. You could be two male friends, or two men involved romantically here. But there's definitely... It could even be if you're two women, but you're very strong. There's a lot of this dominant male energy coming through. But I see you walking away in your mind from something. You're leaving this all in the past. You're just going to give up on what you know is not serving you. But this is about not being in touch with some emotionally, or being a little bit emotionally immature. So this might be the person that you've been dealing with, but this also might be your energy of just pushing down your emotions and not really wanting to deal with them or express them in some way. Oh my God, amazing. And then we do have the Sun. So I feel like this is definitely something that you need to know, that the Sun is just around the corner. So you're going to be coming out of the shadows and stepping into the light. You need this time to be on your own and to reflect and to gather your tribe and to gather up all of that extra energy that I feel you're going to need when you move into this new cycle and period in your life. It is going to change. You are not going to still be where you are right now. Even locationally, you might be moving, or you might be changing. There's going to be a huge change of career or change of a partnership, or there's something pivotal that is moving forwards for you. And it is very positive with the Sun card, most positive card in the deck. So it means whatever the outcome is going to be positive for you. And you're going to have this fresh sense of optimism about life and where it's leading. So even though you feel like hope is lost or all is lost right now, it isn't. It isn't, because again, you're going to get that long-term success because you put in the work. You have put in that work. You may just need a little bit of time. It may be a minor setback, but if there's something that you truly love and care about, it means you will prosper and you will survive through this. I can see that. So I'm just going to roll some of the astrology dice here for you. Okay, so we have the number 8. We have Aquarius. And then we have Pluto. Okay, so 8 is the infinity symbol. It can also mean, I don't know, lots of things. Chinese coming through here. Chinese good luck number as well, the number 8. So that you may have a strong affinity to that number. Maybe you've been seeing those numbers in synchronicity or something. But it's almost a sense of, you know how I said in the beginning with things going round and round? You're like, something is going round and round, I feel. Definitely, or like going round in circles. It could even be your mind and your beliefs going around in a circle, or a situation that seems to be going around. But this shows that you are looking, or you will be detaching a little bit here with this Aquarius energy, like emotionally detaching and not getting too involved in that way, being a little bit more airy about it, flowing with the wind, but also being more unconventional, like thinking outside of the box, maybe even feeling a bit rebellious right now. So I don't know if you can hear that. It's the cat outside. It's like looking at my rabbits and wants to come in. It's not my cat, but if you can hear that meowing. But yeah, there's something here that you might be wanting to go against the grain on. You might be looking to expand or to do something that's very different or that's outside of your comfort zone. With this Pluto energy, Pluto wants to transform you, wants your life to transform. So it may thrust people in and out of your life, or opportunities in and out of your life, in order for you to transform. And sometimes you need to break down in order to break through. So if you've been feeling very low and things haven't been going your way, this is just Pluto's way of getting you to see, of getting you to evolve as a person, to go through the motions of what you're feeling. Because sometimes you need to go through something very intense, and then you can realize after that, actually, this is definitely something I want. I want to be with this person, or I want to do this career. This made me realize even more, but it could go in the opposite direction. Actually, it wasn't as important as I once thought it was. You know, but that is what Pluto is there to do, to shed light on things. Okay, so I hope that this resonated for you, and if it did, please let me know down in the comments below, and please give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy this reading today. And if you are new here, welcome. Please feel free to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Okay, have a lovely rest of your day, Group 5. Take care.